Hey guys, from Sweden. We haven't been here in a while, but here we are sitting on a very nice little comfortable rock.
In my mom's garden. Long time no see on this channel, right? What's up? What's going on? Okay, that's so random. But we just wanted to give a little life update now that we weren't really apart for a long time at all, but...
I think on this channel it has seemed like we were, because the last thing that we posted on here was my two Japan solo trip videos.
Such good videos, by the way. Check them out if you haven't already watched them.
Thank you. So very quickly, we just wanted to fill you in on what we're sort of planning for the future, what the videos on here are going to look like, what our focus is going to be going forward. So just to give you some context, we have been honestly a little confused at times about what to make of this channel or what direction to take it in after we finished our 100 country challenge. Obviously during that time, it was a very specific goal. It was very quantifiable. We knew exactly what we were filming for and what kind of our life was revolving around. But now it's kind of like we have to come up with our next big thing, or that's been the pressure. It's really taken us a long time to feel it out and see what we actually want to do, because the truth of the matter is that we haven't really been that keen on traveling, especially not to the extent in the way that we were doing before. So now we are finally at a point where we feel like we have more balance in life and where we feel like we know what the next step on this channel is going to be.
Since we graduated high school in 2016, we have pretty much been homeless in the sense that we have our parents' homes, but we've never had our own home. Obviously, now we're thinking about, next step, having a family. The challenge when you've traveled to over 100 countries, you learn to see the drawbacks and benefits of every place very, very strongly. Yeah. And we feel that nowhere we go is perfect, but also nowhere we go is truly awful. So there's like so many places you could potentially live in, and there's so many places to look at. But basically, right now, we're just trying to find where will that place be where we can start our little family and really settle down in the next 2 years or so.
Something like that. Yeah, we are really looking for our long-term home. And obviously we know that nothing in life is permanent. Wherever we move to next will not necessarily be the place that we live in for the next decade or whatever. But yeah, we want to find a place where we feel truly comfortable to start a family and to make a more settled life for ourselves.
We still love to travel. I think the emphasis is mainly that we love to travel to places that we love. Like, it's really fun to go to places that are new sometimes, but there's so many places that we love so much that we want to travel more in, more in depth. We spoke about this kind of when we were done with 100 countries, but now we're taking it a step further to be like, we are actually going to be looking at the places we travel through the perspective of, could this be a home? And could this be somewhere we live? And we have like a list of criteria, which I feel like it will be impossible for one place to meet all of them.
Of course.
But I imagine already the conclusion and drawback to this might be the more you compare places, the more you really find like the disadvantages of them. And then maybe it's even more impossible to find where to live. But anyway, this is kind of what we need to do to figure out where on earth we should be.
Yeah, we don't want to make it, entirely scientific, like just going by all these criteria. We have a list, it's a tentative list. We'll add more criteria as we go on, but we don't want it to be solely based on that. Obviously, a lot of times it's about the feeling you have in that place, or just like what you feel like being there. But yeah, like this is just going to be our sort of guiding principle, I guess, going forward. We feel really fortunate that we're kind of able to use this channel as a bit of a playground where it doesn't have to be 100% this or that, and we can just kind of explore. And we're very grateful to you guys that you're willing to come along on that sometimes slightly chaotic ride.
We have such a clear vision for what this channel can be once we decide where to live. So right now, like since our 100 country goal, this has kind of been in a limbo. We just vlog when we do a trip and something exciting. So we're gonna keep it that way, and you guys can come along. And then, eventually once we find the place, and you'll of course maybe have watched a vlog from when we go there to feel it out. Then once we choose, then you come with us on that whole journey of doing that. And everything we learn along the way, which I think will be really, really exciting. I wish I could already watch it, because for us, it would be very, very relevant to see someone exploring the world and like what we think are reasonable criteria. Where should we live?
And obviously this is not going to be like, what is the ideal place to live for anyone? It's like, what is the perfect, in quotation mark, perfect place for us to live? Like, that's the goal.
Okay, so we will see you in our next video very, very soon. It's going to be up in just a few days.
Yep, that will not be one of those new types of videos looking for a home, by the way. That will be a normal travel video, but after that, there's more exciting things to come.
We'll see you in that video, and until then,
see you around the world.